Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am just getting set up here. It'll take me just a second. This is the make that is in the video that I have that's dropping tonight. If you weren't aware, I have a video that drops every weeknight at 6 p.m. Mountain. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. Eastern. Welcome in. Good morning, Denise. Hope you had a good evening. Let me know in the chat if you wow, the chat's going crazy. Not crazy, just fast. Hey, girl, hey. And Lynn, hello. Thanks for being here, guys. This is the project that I have that's dropping in my video tonight. I try to do a what I call beginner-friendly Fridays, which is a less complicated, beginner-friendly type project for new junk journalers or mini album makers. There's some like basics of creating just like a folio or a small mini album out of cardstock that I think lends itself to my journey. My journey. It sounds fantastical journey. That lends itself to giving you a solid foundation to be able to create whatever book you want to create. So this is the one that I have that's dropping tonight, and it is 3 envelopes. And so it's kind of just like a staggered folio. It's a pocket here, space for whatever here, and then another pocket here. And that's on the back. This is a scrapbook paper kit pack by Cartabella called Craft and Create and Craft. It's by Stephen Duncan, who's my favorite scrapbook paper designer. How's everyone doing this morning? What you got planned? You made it to Friday. I've got some iced coffee, cold brew with vanilla, which is pretty much my go-to lately. And let's see here. So I am still working on these Halloween Great Pumpkin signatures. Today I'm going to think about putting together a belly band, but I do need to kind of put some finishing touches on this guy. Not yet. I saw that it is PSL season though, so I was like, I might need one tomorrow. I let my husband know. I'm like, hey, I might need a Starbucks run tomorrow. Oh, you have homemade? Oh, gotcha. That's fabulous. To use the Torani syrup? When? Okay, Denise was awake at 3 a.m., so started working on a card. Fantastic. Hello, Sue. Welcome in. Sue's going to play with watercolors while she listens. That's fantastic. I love to play with watercolors. I'm very still new to watercoloring. Let's see, let's get this glued down. Let me check the signature. Seems legit. See if there's, trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to put in this signature. So this is a pocket so I can complete this tag today, but I am considering using him on the belly band as well. The vision I have in my head, though, for belly band is very fussy cutty, so it's probably too early in the morning for me to be fussy cutting. Good morning, Bethany. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Add pumpkin pie spice and milk and whipped cream. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I do like a good pumpkin spice latte. I'm very into iced coffee right now, though. And usually my autumn and winter coffee drinks, I get hot. Also, it's like still 90 degrees here, which isn't normal. Ooh, come on. All right. Everyone hold your breath while I try to get this even. Did you guys do that? Hold your breath. Good morning, Sean. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Just finishing up this signature for my Great Pumpkin album. Oh. Bethany says she lives in Florida. 90s are normal through September and sometimes October. So I grew up in Southern California, and then I lived in Phoenix for 5 years. And I literally don't know how I survived it. It was just miserable. I hate the heat. Plus now, since I moved from there and I've lived in Boise for like 25 years, I also can't moderate my body temperature well. But I can bundle up if I'm cold. If I'm hot, I'm just like crabby. Crabby. Like this. Also stick your tongue out and scrunch one eye, right? It totally helps. See, it looks pretty good. So she can also be a little tag for this pocket. Like, I was here the whole time. Oh. All right. Let's see if I can get this sewn together. See what I've got in here. One of these and one of these. Two little clips to sew my signature together. So I'm going to Denver in a couple weeks, 3 weeks. And I wanted to bring something so I could still have my morning shows. but I can't really figure out what that would be without having to bring the whole craft room, you know? So I'm trying to think about that. Maybe I'll just do some like watercolor or drawing stuff those mornings. I think it's just 2 mornings. And well, let's see. So what do you guys usually keep if you travel and you're traveling not in your car, or even if you're in your car and have limited space? Do you have like a kit that you bring or a certain type of project? I kind of lean in when I'm traveling to crochet, just because generally I can take 1 or 2 skeins of yarn and just some whatever, and it's not a ton of stuff to pack. But Chelly, welcome in. All right. Okay, I think this one's ready. She's ready. I don't know if I'm ready, but the signature is ready. Hey, Symphony, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Everyone's saying good morning to everybody. Okay. Everybody hydrate. The cup that I'm using today is making little whistly sounds because it's almost airtight in there. Oh, yeah. Come on. The machine isn't working. There we go. One said, I meet monthly in person with some crafty people. I always pack up too much, have to plan well to take less. That is very true. And probably just be really confident about what you're going to be working on and what your goals are, because let's see here. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm using my favorite dental tool, pokey tool, today. Here we go. I can't even see it now. Okay, it exists. There we go. All right, that was an adventure. Of course, I'm using my purple wax linen thread because that's what I do. I was thinking, I want to have a question that I ask everybody every morning. And I thought of something last night as I was dozing off. And of course, I was dozing off, so I have no idea what it was. But hope everyone has something either fun or restful planned for the weekend. Regenerative. I will be thrifting. I usually go thrifting on Saturday mornings. I usually leave right in the middle of Carrie's show. Oh no. Look what I did. Did I do that? Sewed through it, you guys. Should have done the 4-hole. Oh, that's as easy though. No, it's not easy. All right, got a little surgery to do. I see it. So I went through the other. Oh, here. Let's do it this way. Can we do it that way? Okay. Took me a second to figure it out. You guys are probably screaming at me. Like, there we go. Jeez. So I just have to find the other side of this one. Pull it out. There we go. That's the sound that your brain makes when you figure it out. Yeah, I thought about bringing some some coloring stuff or even just a few pens to do like doodles. Back in the day when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of like just really kind of 2 or 3 color. Used to use the Flair felt pens and just do doodles. Okay, we got it. Yay. So I thought I could do that. Also, I have 8 million alcohol markers that I haven't been using, so I should probably use those. All right. Unclip. Bethany's getting together today with some friends to craft. Michelle's doing the same, just not in person. Hi, Celia. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Excuse me. Hope you're doing good today. There is one thrift store that I found that always has just ridiculous sales on books. So a lot of times they're all just 99 cents. Sometimes they're buy one, get 2 free. I think they have limited space for books. And so they just try to flip them really quick. Okay, this looks like a signature now. Purple, grid line. This thing that makes you go all squinty and I don't know what it's just like a harlequin pattern. Is that what it is? Love this one. And then those are the same on the other side. Okay. Sue went thrifting yesterday, found a nice lamp for your craft space. That's fabulous. All right, now I got 2 signatures, and I'm going to grab these stickers, and maybe this. So I'm going to work on a belly band. Grabbed some of the black cardstock. Good morning, Jess. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Move this out of the way. Maybe I should put my kit away. My sewing kit. I referred to this as my sewing kit this morning. This goes in there. I keep this in this little Tim Holtz Sizzix tool bag. They were on clearance for like $7 at a craft warehouse. So of course I couldn't get just one, so I have another one that's waiting for a purpose. But now that I think about it, that'll be good for when I go on my trip. I can put pens in there, colored pens. Oh, also I have some metallic gel pens that I really like that I could swatch. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday, everyone. We made it. This is clearly not belly band size. So I might grab a circle punch. So I'd like to back these on some plain cardstock. Kind of stagger them in a line. What do you guys think? These are so cute. Let's take a look at these. See if I can get it out of the glare. That's cute. Fantastic. That's hilarious. Oh, this one matches the napkin that I have. I said I was going to make faux rice paper out of the napkins, but I didn't get a chance to do that yet. So cute. It's scary, is what this one says. Woodstock's pumpkin is so big that he's inside the pumpkin. That one. Snoopy and Woodstock wrapped as mummies. Okay. Take a drink. I'm going to go grab some circle punches. It's probably going to take me like 45 seconds, so I apologize. I'll be right back. I made it back though. Yay! Michelle said that she dug out some circle punches too this morning. I don't know what that is or who that is, but I'm excited to find out. Okay, so this one I thought would be a little too small. Oh, maybe it is just the right size. All right, I'm going to try it. These EK punches are my favorite. Yep. That's going to do it. Yay! Just what I wanted. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It was 48 seconds. What a bad host. I tried really hard this morning to project into the future to see all of the things that I would need, and I failed to do that. Well, I'm going to check her out. I'm going to check out your show too. Okay. So, got that. Not sure how many of these I want to use. So if I layer them on black, then I probably want orange cardstock to be the belly band itself. So use that. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear Mr. Business. He had some kibble. Now he's got the zoomies, mid-morning zoomies. I think I'm going to do this not as wide as this. How big is this punch? This is 1 3/4 inch. Oh, I don't know why I didn't pick up that Rolos or Rolodex cards. I should have, that should have been at least, a thought. Okay, so these are the black paper. The punch is 1 3/4. So I'm just going to do 1 1/2 for this. I'm just using the grid on the other side of the square or the cut line, because it goes right up to 1 1/2. I'll alter and layer anything. I don't know why I haven't done very much with Rolodex cards. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Because then you can still see it underneath. Let's do at least 3 more. I did this thing this morning where I woke up, and of course I roll over and grab my phone, and it's 5:30, and I was like, oh, I have another hour to sleep. And then I closed my eyes and opened them immediately, and it was 6:30. So in my head, I was like, maybe I just read it wrong the first time. Okay, let me figure out which ones of these I'm going to be using. Seems the internet has claimed 9/25 as Dolly Day. Oh, that's great because I do have I have a Dolly little golden book that I'm going to be working on. So it's been kind of like in the peripheral of my plans for a while, but I figured it's time. And I kind of feel bad that I didn't do it before. But so I'm going to use 3 more of these. Gonna pick my favorites. Maybe I want some different colors, so I'll use this purple one. This is the one where he has the bat wings as his ears. That's pretty cute. Oh, girl, I'm so glad that you're like, do you even understand what I'm saying? And that you're giving me the details because I didn't pick up on it at all. Let's see. I like this mummy one. I've already got a big pumpkin one. Probably this one with this other one with Woodstock. That one. And I like this one too. I mean, who am I kidding? I like all of them. Yes, 925 Dollar Day. Okay. It's getting there. Maybe that's all I need, and I don't even need to fussy cut either of these. I could just separate them a little bit. Also, could layer a different paper on here. Maybe even one of the those thin paper scrapbook papers. Okay, I'm gonna lay these two aside. And I think I'm done with this for now. It says Lottie's Magic Attic has some free Dolly digitals. That's fantastic. I just already downloaded them. Wait, where's the Dolly Brownie cake mix? Is that just at the regular grocery store? It's probably not at the regular grocery store now. I'm going to see what I have here to do some layering on my belly band. It would be this one, or this one. Let's see. I'm trying not to scene 9 to 5 right now. Something is going on in my neighborhood. Like this. That's too busy, maybe. We'll just do plain. I can't decide, y'all. Dolly mix at Walmart. Let's see. Cut this one down. See how big this can be. Just about exactly right. Okay. Oops. Hello. And take a look here. Oh, what? These are not even the same size. The band should be 8.5. Oh, I was playing with this thing the whole time. It wasn't even the right size. Oops. Sorry, I keep making that noise. Right? That's fantastic. Lynn said, I thought maybe include info on the back of the bookmarks about Dolly's Imagination book project. Let's see what this would look like at this height anyway. This one. It's just under 8.5. Could still look cute. Just gonna mark it with my finger. Did you guys do that? You can mark with your finger, with your thumbnail. Get this out of the way. Okay. Let's see how this goes. And got about 20 more minutes. If you see both of them, I didn't feed them. What's that? He was in here this morning. Sorry about that. I didn't feed the cats this morning. And they'll get to eat multiple times a day. Okay. So I hope this works. Did list in my community posts that this will be my regular morning show slot time, in case you didn't see it. Also, in my posts, there is oh my God, is our. Sorry, I have to squint and hold my breath. A list of a few of the content creators that are working towards their 4,000 watch hours. And just in case you have some extra time, you can throw them on. I am one of them, of course. And if you are in here and you want to be added to that list, just let me know and I can do that. Okay, let's see. This one's upside down. Okay. Still feel like it needs one more so that they can kind of overlap. Let's do that. Where did that paper go? Here it is. I got it. Okay, now I feel like I definitely need an orange one. Let's do Boo. Let's do that one. I changed my mind like 4 times. So, it's just a list of some of the small content creators that are actively working towards their 4,000 watch hours. So I don't know where everyone is in that journey, but if you want to be added to the list, I will add you to the list. And it's just like a static post, and I tag everybody, and I'll probably add people to it, and send it out once a week, just so people can keep their eye on those creators who are just actively working towards that goal. I did some math yesterday, and if I continue to pull in the same amount of hours every day, then I can make it. It's still nerve-wracking though, right? And then you don't know for 5 days what your watch hours are like. Are you working on that, Michelle? Because I can add you. I'd be happy to. I mean, it only gets seen by the people that see my community posts. Oh, you know what though? Well, I have fewer followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube, so I'll put it there too though. Jess says she's been rotating through the creators at night while she's sleeping. Oh, thanks so much, Jess. I appreciate that. I had some of Christina's. She has a scrap craft and stitchery. She has this playlist where she's doing drawings, and there's like a spooky story involved, and those were fun. I just put that playlist on last night. And then throughout the day, I'm just skipping all over to those creators that are on the list. Sean is one of them. Oh, thanks, Sue. I mean, the list is obviously longer than my list, the real life list, but my list is just people that I know. Oh, Michelle has 3,500 watch hours. Oh, right. So yeah, we can I mean, I think that the thing is that a lot of people too watch your videos or they're in your lives and they don't realize that they're not subbed. I don't know if they get unsubbed or if you just think, oh, this person is in my feed every day, so I'm subscribed to them. So that's probably important too to make sure we're all subscribed to each other. And yeah, I don't know what the answer is to. Of course, you want like organic people who are going to like watch your content, right? Um, I know I had a few people subscribe through one of the vintage sales that I think were not really into crafting, and that was sweet. But I don't think that that's translating to any watch hours for me. So Sean is thinking about subbies as well. Yeah, the videos. No, it's any of their content that's on their existing channel. And the only thing that doesn't count is watch time for shorts. That is calculated in its own, I don't know, that has separate mathematics. Yeah, I do. I think that sometimes they're just washing out the bots too. Or, sometimes people, for whatever, like, every once in a while I have a social media that I like I leave. So people might do that for YouTube as well. I don't know. Okay. I'm getting stuck in my head about what order to put these in, but I like it a little more now because I can just overlap them the tiniest bit. This one can go on the top, in the middle, something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's not in the kit, but I think I'm going to grab a piece of lace and put it down the middle behind there too. They do cut off hours if they don't see any activity or interactions for a while, but no exact numbers on when they do that. So that's a good point. And yeah, I mean, technically you don't have to watch them. It does like to see that you're like clicking around or liking something. When I do it, if there's a new video that pops up, I try to pop into the comments, and we only have so much capacity, right? But you can click out and click back into a video that shows that you're actually watching the video. You can hit the thumb. I like to drop into the comments because that really shows activity. There is something about whatever they do in those 5 days between the day of the calendar date. It takes 5 days for them to figure out how many real watch hours you have. And that's some of the stuff that they're looking at that we don't exactly know all the detail on how that is calculated. So it is myself, Sean, recycled messages. Who else? Michelle is still getting there, but she's pretty close. Yeah, and if you're in here too, like I said, and actively working towards those watch hours, and I'll even make a note of who needs the subscribers. I can make a note on the post as well. I'm happy to do that. I don't know if it's going to help us, but that's what I can do. This was something that I was planning on working towards in Q4 anyway. But I thought that I would do a big push during the fourth quarter and not and just do my best to work on building it up. Um, and then they, right in the middle of starting that process, they like doubled the threshold or the guidelines. So now I'm like really feeling it, because at first I thought, okay, I'm going to work towards it and then figure out what crunch time looks like in late December, January. But when they changed it, made the announcement of the changes, I was like, I don't know how any new content creator is going to do that unless they are, super viral at the very beginning. So, yeah, Celia, I do a lot of body doubling too, where I just like to listen. I do watch regular recorded videos, but a lot of like the lives have that feeling of just sitting with somebody doing some work. And body doubling is a real thing, so that really kind of helps me focus, even if I'm not doing the same task as they are. Bethany, thank you. Bethany subscribed to a lot of channels from Carrie's live on Saturday. The mods are amazing in that chat because they are just quickly throwing everybody's links in. If a topic comes up, they'll put in a link to a page or a video. All right, we'll talk about. I can just make a little added note in the thumbnail, or I can make an extra thumbnail. I posted like 3 of them in just like a few days, so I don't want to post another one until probably midweek next week. But I'll add a thumb. I'll add a pic of like, make sure you're subscribed to all of, I keep on saying providers because I work in mental health, of all the creators that you're watching. And maybe that'll just remind people. And then I will also, remind people as I wander around the chats. Okay, I've got about 7 minutes left, and I am still, even though there's a giant glare on this, there it is. Yeah, I think I am going to bring in some lace, even though it's not in the kit. And that way I can also lace up some of the ends of these pages. I am going to probably, just for now, do a traveler's notebook style with the bands to make a cover to put these in. Like I said, I anticipate doing quite a few more of these that are either that are Peanuts themed, not necessarily Great Pumpkin, but all of the things. I have a ton of vintage Snoopy, Peanuts playing cards, stationery, greeting cards that I'm going to pack this thing full of. See you around, Michelle. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Get him, girl. Get him, get him. So yeah, so I'm still going to think on this one. So if I make a cover now, then I can present in a video a signature or a little album to promo the kits. Hopefully by the end of this weekend, I have a bunch more just general kits, Halloween kits, and then smaller Peanuts kits, smaller Great Pumpkin kits. Good morning. So I have been on for 55 minutes. I come on at 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Wait, 8 Eastern. No, 9 Eastern. Jeez. See what happened to my brain right there? 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm on for about an hour because my work shift starts in 5 minutes. So thank you for being here. And let's see. The Bozo book is really cool. Ten Atlantic? Is that Nova Scotia? I didn't realize that was a time zone. One says she has a Bozo clown doll that her daughter and her friends cover up with blankets because they think it's creepy. Bex, I'm so sorry, Bex. I didn't see you come in. I didn't mean to ignore you. Thank you so much for being here. Hanging off the edge of the world, Sue. Okay. Michelle is about to go live. Michelle is Curiously Michelle. So I'm going to shut down here. If you have time, can go pop into her live. She is very fun to watch. She has a great attitude and does all kinds of fun things, probably working on something jelly related this morning. I appreciate you guys being here. I will be here next week, Monday through Friday at Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Mountain Time. And you can ask your Google or chat what time that is in your time zone. I also do load a video every weeknight at 6 p.m. Altered August is almost over. Thanks everyone for your support doing that. The last one will drop on Monday, which is mostly like a finished flip through of those altered books. Thanks everyone. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend.